Hello Buffalo Bills fans. Our team is ignited with thrilling updates that have paved the way for collective excitement. Some fans express reservations, finding it challenging to absorb the unfolding narrative. Hit subscribe to cast your vote of support for the Buffalo Bills and join us in unraveling the nuanced layers of this groundbreaking news. It is understandable to maintain long-term faith in the Buffalo Bills receiving core and the team's everyone eats offensive philosophy, as Keon Coleman and Khalil Shakir are both highly promising young receivers with the potential to become franchise cornerstones. However, it would be misleading to claim that this unit wouldn't benefit from additional talent and experience. Marquez Valdes-Scantling is not the answer. Mac Hollins is interesting but does not instill fear in defenses, and Curtis Samuel has yet to find a consistent role in the offense. Rumors are circulating that the Las Vegas Raiders are open to trading the disgruntled wideout Davante Adams, with a second-round draft pick reportedly being their desired return. Blockbuster trades rarely happen during the season, but momentum seems to be building toward a swift resolution. With that in mind, should Buffalo consider pursuing the three-time All-Pro? The short answer is yes. However, the question that General Manager Brandon Beane must consider is whether Adams would be a cultural, schematic, and philosophical fit. Adams is undoubtedly one of the best wide receivers in the league, surpassing 1,000 receiving yards in each of the last 4 seasons and leading the league in touchdowns during 2 of those campaigns. He is elite, without question. He is also accustomed to receiving a high volume of targets, often finishing seasons with over 150 targets. After an offseason in which everyone within the Bills organization praised the everyone eats offensive approach, would it be wise to add a target-heavy player like Adams 4 or 5 weeks into the season? In a vacuum, perhaps not, but Adams would undoubtedly enhance Buffalo's offense. Philosophical concessions sometimes need to be made when considering the addition of players of his caliber. Now for the difficult part, can the Bills pull it off? The salary cap presents the biggest challenge Buffalo must face if it seeks Adams. His base salary for this season is just under $17 million, and the Bills currently have just over $3.2 million in cap space. I believe I'm fairly good with numbers, and to me, this does not work in the Bills' favor. Still, if the Raiders genuinely wish to move him and receive the right offer, they might be open to absorbing part of his salary to facilitate a trade. Las Vegas' desired return is also promising for Buffalo, as the team has an additional second-round pick after trading Stefon Diggs to the Houston Texans in the offseason. The team also has 3 fourth-round picks, which could be sufficient to persuade the Raiders to take on part of Adams' salary. That said, it is hard to envision Buffalo as a realistic candidate for Adams. The team seems confident in its offensive strategy and the pass catchers on its roster. Furthermore, the financial aspect appears to be too significant of an obstacle to overcome. Although unlikely, Beane has a history of making moves quietly and executing blockbuster trades or signings when least expected. Regardless of where Adams ends up, his saga will certainly be intriguing to follow in the coming days. Subscribe to our channel to help us reach 1,000 subscribers.